So hello guys, this is a quick hands-on video about the new Samsung NX1, and as you can see it's quite big. It really looks like a DSLR, especially with the 60 to 50 millimeter lens, which is a 2 to 2.8 aperture lens, zoom lens. And as you can see, it's actually not that light, it's quite bulky. Of course the grip is great because it feels very solid. There's a lot of buttons, dials and customization, so it's quite interesting. Unfortunately we cannot put our SD card in it and take some pictures. It's not allowed, so it's just really first feeling about holding the camera. The dials are very nice. You can lock the dials here as well. What seems really amazing with this camera is the continuous speed capabilities. I'm going to show you very quickly what it can do. So right now I'm at 50 millimeter. The autofocus seems not that fast for now, but as soon as start, as you can see, you take a lot of pictures before the buffer capabilities start to fall off. Now images are processing, and I just took 168 pictures with that burst, which is quite impressive. As you can see here, it says 1 out of 168 pictures. So I was in the high speed mode, and in just like 3-4 seconds I took 168 pictures, which is kind of insane if you want to say like that. It's really fast. I'm not sure about the autofocus, but this is a pre-production model, so this might not be the final version concerning the autofocus speed. It seems to focus very quickly, but sometimes the lens like this will go back and forth and then focus again. So, but again, takes this with a little grain of salt because it's a pre-production model. Now the viewfinder is really beautiful. It is large, very sharp, nice color rendering. I really like it. I think it's a really nice viewfinder. One of the unique features about the NX1 as well is this top LCD on top of the camera. Like most DSLRs, you can see your shutter speed, your ISO, and how many photos are left on the cards and other settings. So that's really nice, and the overall look of this camera is really like a DSLR, so it's very solid. This camera also has 4K capabilities, and you can shoot true 4K at 24 frames per second or Ultra HD up to 30p, and then also some Full HD option up to 60p. The autofocus seems quite fast with the 4K video. When you press the dedicated video button, the camera automatically goes in IFC mode. It seems very precise and very quick to change and also guess exactly which subject needs to be in focus, and so that's something interesting about this camera as well. The camera has a new sensor. It's a 28 megapixel sensor with a ISO sensitivity of 100 to 25,600, and you can shoot 14-bit RAW. So that's another interesting thing about this camera. It looks like a very powerful camera. I'm looking forward to test it more, but I have to admit that it's quite a big size. It's not really light, but I'm sure it can produce some outstanding image quality, so I have to see. This is the 50 to 150 millimeter 2.8 constant aperture zoom. It's actually quite nice, very nice build. It's not too big, it will not feel too heavy as well. So I mean, even though the NX1 seems to be one of the biggest and heaviest mirrorless cameras around, I mean, actually the combo with this telephoto lens is not that bad. There are also some additional switch, and you have the eye function button, the IF/MF switch, and the OAS on-off switch as well. Again, here as well I cannot use any SD card Actually, the SD card slot is sealed, so I cannot even open it because it is a pre-production model.